The integration of mobile apps in the agricultural sector has seen new fortunes for entrepreneurs. Derrick Muturi is the founder of the RabbitIQ, a herd management system that has seen rabbit farmers in Kenya make gains. Here is more. Derrick Muturi, a software developer, had tried his hand on several businesses without success, but finally found his luck in rabbit farming.
So I went to the Nairobi International Trade Fair, that was in 2013. And I found a bunch of farmers exhibiting dairy cows, beef cattle, sheep, lamb, and rabbits. And I realized at the time I wanted to get into dairy farming. The cost of one dairy cow was averaging around 170,000 to 250,000. With that investment, I could actually set up a rabbitry and start with 100 rabbits, which multiply very, very fast. In 1 year, one rabbit gives birth to 40. If I start off with 100, I would have 4,000 in 1 year. That was the most scalable business I ever got into at the time.
He discovered that the quick breeding and maturation of rabbits made record keeping difficult, prompting him to develop the RabbitIQ, a herd management system that keeps track of rabbit breeding and growth.
I wanted to make my farm as efficient as possible. So I read a lot of books, a lot of research online, and I found that farms in Italy and Spain would breed the rabbits 6-7 times 1 year. I was only breeding mine around 3-4 times. So I realized, hey, okay, there's a lot of inefficiencies in my farm. So how can I make this better? And essentially one of the challenges I was facing at the time was scheduling breeding. So you forget to breed a rabbit on time. Essentially, that is time lag in your breeding schedule. So with my software skills, I decided if I could actually build out a very small software to just schedule my animals to breed throughout the entire year.
Initially, the commercial viability of the RabbitIQ app wasn't seen. This changed when other rabbit farmers took interest in the app's success.
The commercial viability came about when 4 or 5 farmers told me, hey, how about we use the system as well? Because they're seeing the results. I mean, instead of 10 rabbits, how do you get to 180 in 4 months? So they saw the value in it. So I decided, okay, let me just open it up to everyone else. I put it online and gave people access. And when I got 50 farmers, then I realized, okay, probably there's a bigger market than I anticipated. I did some research, found out there were around 3,000 farmers.
However, the adoption of the application by rabbit farmers had its own set of challenges.
It is challenging to farmers who you have to train, who don't have a background in using systems, or they actually don't see the need of systems, or even they don't need to scale their particular businesses. So for us, we found that there are actually 2 kinds of farmers: those who are comfortable with what they're doing, and those who are looking to really, really grow. Other than subsistence farming, they want to have a business. So after we find that farmer, what we do, we just onboard them on the system ourselves. We register them, onboard the animals on the system, train them on how to use the system for a whole 3 months for free. Just use it, see the value of the system. If you're willing to use it further, then you'll start using it at a fee.
So what's his advice for other young entrepreneurs?
So I'll actually encourage a lot of young people to get into agribusiness, but do not follow the status quo. You have to change. You have to disrupt markets, and you have to do things very differently. I mean, we are a rabbit farm, but we're still a software business. So we're integrated, and pretty much a lot of people do not see the connection between that. But imagine, if you're running a company right now, you'll need accounting software. You will need word processing software. Even a farmer will need that. Why don't they use it? So if you can't do that, then essentially you're not running a business. You're just running a hobby. So you have to find ways to make your business efficient, scalable, and also marketable as well.